part of a series. I'm going to play through this entire game recorded, and the first part should go by pretty fast because I've already played about 10 hours of this game, as you can already see. So let's start a new game and let's begin. In the wilds beyond they speak your name with revenge and regret, for none could name our savage souls, yet you the challenge met. Under palaces you watch, you taught, we changed, base instincts we redeemed. A world you gave to a bug and a beast as they had never dreamed. Higher beings, to these words are for you alone. Your greatest strength marks you amongst us. Focus your soul, and you shall achieve feats which which others can only dream. If you don't know what that is, hold on, let me take some damage real quick. Up on the top left, there's masks. And those are my health. I have 5 hits that I can take before I die. So, if you hold circle, like it prompts, I just gained a mask back. Don't know, these are blue blood things. I'm not sure exactly what they are, but they give you extra lives that can't be replenished by focus. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Beyond this point, you enter land of King and Creator. Step across this threshold, obey our laws. Bear witness to the last and only civilization, the Central Kingdom, Halonest. intelligence, save your progress, and replenish your masks, aka your health.
Badaula.
Oh there, traveler. I'm afraid there's only me left to offer welcome. Our town's fallen quite, you see. The other residents, they've all disappeared, headed down that well one by one into the caverns below. It used to be a great. Hold on. Forgive my terrible reading. There was a great kingdom beneath our town. It's long fell to ruin, and it still draws folks into its depths. Wealth, glory, enlightenment, that darkness seems to promise all things. I'm sure you too seek your dreams down there. Well, watch out. It's a silky air that fills the place. Creatures turn mad and travelers are robbed of their memories. Perhaps dreams aren't such great things after all. Perhaps. I'm gonna do first. Oh, also, actually, you know what? I'll just put a disclaimer at the beginning of the video. Alright, what I'm gonna go do first is visit the map man. Find him all around Hollownest, and he sells you maps. Maps are very important.
Chocolate, correct this.
Oh yeah, that's a trick that I learned a while ago. If you down slash on certain enemies, it flings you up into the air, making for some really awesome parkour. Now what I need to do is just collect Geo until I get to about 220, and so then I can afford a compass, and once I get that, I'm going to do a little bit more exploring to get some charms and stuff like that. And then I will meet you there when I buy the compass, and we will start heading, nice job, legend. Heading towards the boss. You know what? Ah, we can't buy the compass if we don't know where the compass man is. Or the guy you can buy the compass from. Surprisingly, it's not the person who sells the maps, which is kind of wacky. Oh, whoa, I did not see that before. That is completely new. I've never seen that secret before. Also, in here, hot springs, very important. If you stand in them, it regenerates your health and your soul meter, which is at the very top left. Also a bench here, which is always nice to have. Saves your progress and also gives you back up to full health. Geoman. Then I'm gonna kill the boss. I'm gonna buy the compass after I kill him and get tons of money. This is the boss room. If you really wanted to copy all my moves, you can rewind the video and get to the boss room. But do not leave this area before you have gotten the pen and paper, the pen and map, and the compass. Because those are two things you absolutely need. two-shot. Apparently not. If you're wondering, the boss is up here. Once you kill all these enemies, he should appear. Oh, there you go. Okay. I need to memorize this minutes real quick. Okay. Heart. Tries to repeat this pattern when he like revs up and he like shakes. He's about to do the wave thing, and you can take this time to heal. Dodge these. Do it every once in a while, not just in between every time when his head pops out. Yeah, see, he just did it. Keep on getting close to him, he'll keep on jumping up. And then you can just move on hitting him. I died. I was close though. I was close. And I will see you when I get back to the boss. Oh yeah, and also, if you look at my soul meter, top left corner next to my masks, it is cracked, and that is not just for aesthetic. That means you can only get half of, you can only get 2/3 of what you usually would be able to get out of soul. So normally, if you had a full soul bar, you'd be able to do 3 vengeful spirits, 3 spells, or 3 heals. But with the cracked soul bar, you'll only be able to do 2 of each, or 2, before you have to kill some more enemies. If you look at my soul meter now, that's as high as it goes. You can't get it to go any higher. Alright, and if you... Oh, also a secret here, if you let him break that, it opens up a little tunnel. Which is like a shortcut, I think. That we have to come back to later when we get the dash ability, I'm pretty sure. Also, this is a really cool mechanic. This is your shade. It spawns every time you die. And when you kill your shade, if you look at my soul bar now, it goes all the way up to its full capacity, so you can now get as much soul as possible. The max soul you can get, without any upgrades, of course. Oh yeah, also killing that head, punching it, gives you soul back, so you can start healing when the next head pops out. Or when his head next pops out. So make sure you're not in the corner, because corners are bad in boss fights. I'm about to do this without taking any damage. Sorry, my chin was itchy. Alright. Oh, he hit me. No, there goes my perfect streak, man. I was about to get that behind once. No, now I'm about to die. Kill me. And I'm recording. people, my first time playing, I had no idea what the city crest is, but eventually later in the game you go to a place that requires the city crest for you to go into. What the heck is this thing? I legitimately had no idea what that was. Well, actually, hold on. Before we leave, I'm pretty sure there's a chest in here that gives us tons of money. Yes, there is. Give me the moolah. But don't worry too much about Geo, because later in the game, like when you get to the 6th stage or something like that, you'll probably have more than enough. So you'll probably have more than you can count. So just don't be too hanged up if you lose all your Geo. Oh yeah, also when you turn to a shade, keep this in mind. You lose all your Geo, and then if you try and get your Geo back by killing your shade, and then you die, then all your Geo is gone. So just keep that in mind. Now it's time to find the compass man. Pretty sure it's this way. Also, these things, they give you souls, so keep out for them. Very helpful if you're in a clutch. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the way. It's this guy. Whenever he does that attack... Oh, what? I thought he would just hide the corner. Well, anyway, the last time I did this, you could just hide in the corner, and he wouldn't kill you. It's much harder to just try and dodge him. Yeah, see? If you stand in the corner, you can... You're immune. Whenever he's doing this and you stand in the corner, he can give you time to heal. Or you can try and dodge it like that, but it's much harder. This guy isn't that hard, but careful, the fight isn't over. To get out, you have to kill all these little things. Yes, and then once you kill him, you never have to fight him again, and you unlock this area. And go into this house. If you talk to him,
tile.
R-O-U oaf, you wield your nail like a club. MZ, how much deeper do we have to go?
Oh.
Oh, what? Who are you? I see this old village. What a strange dream. You have led me down here. If I hadn't found you, I don't think I would have ever woken. I'm silly. Usually I live an uneventful life in Dirtmouth. The air in these ruins doesn't agree with me, so I best be getting back. If you return above and come see me, I'm probably the friendliest face left there, and you can thank your properly for your good deed. And I can thank you properly for your good deed. And once you've talked to him, and you can check this by going back in, you should be gone. And once you return to the city up top, Dirtmouth, up there, oh jeez, he should be in his shop. Also, one more thing down here that you need to keep in mind of is later in the game, we need to go up there. That giggling, that is a shop that you can unlock. There's also a bench there, but like we are now, we cannot get there. So keep in mind, we're gonna have to backtrack to get here. Just keep in mind. Now you have a shortcut. You don't have to go through that boss fight. Now you've broken this. Now it's time to go up to Dirtmouth by the compass, and we should be on our way to the next place. Remember, this is more of a speed run, and I intend to finish this part quickly, and I won't be doing very many secrets or anything like that. Just, you know, only story and only what I need. Okay, yeah, also keep this in mind. Later in the game we use this as well. But like we are now, we cannot use it. Before we leave, I need to go do something, because there are also tram stations that you can find, and they are extremely helpful. So go find those as much as you can. Actually, you know what? I don't think I'm going to be using tram stations, but if you guys are lucky, editing me might put a list of all of them, or might show you where they are. Maybe. Probably at the end of the video if I do. But anyway, I'll see you when I get to Dirtmouth, the city up top. Oh, actually, you know what? Hold up. I don't need to show you where the tram station is, because it's right here. Pay your geo, man. Later in the game, these things are super helpful. And then, when I first got to this, I had no idea what to do, but you have to ring the bell by hitting it. And you can either talk to him, so let's do that. Greetings, little one. It has been an age since I last heard the ringing of a station bell. It echoed down the stagways, and you called me to you. I've grown stiff and tired over many years. I've forgotten much, but the sound of a bell will always call me back. These stagways stretch the depths of hollowness. If you want to travel them, hail me the platform, and I will take you where you need to go. And if you stand here, this took me forever. Embarrassingly, it took me forever. I tried to jump on him, tried to go over here, but it was actually just right there. And you can travel to places you've already been. So let's travel to Dirtmouth. And in the early game, it's not that helpful to have a stagway to Dirtmouth, but you should buy them anyway, because later in the game it's gonna make backtracking so much easier. Because for a side-scrolling game like this one, you'd be surprised how big this world is. It's huge. Yep. And if you notice, this is the guy that we talked to earlier. And if you go to the right, behind the counter, you can listen to him, and the left is the shop. So let's listen to him. Ah, hello. I knew we would meet again. How do you like my cozy little store? I've made myself pretty comfortable here, selling old trinkets to travelers like you. If you're planning to trip below, I have several items that may improve your chance of survival. Mask shards, if you have like 5 or 6 of them, you can get an extra life, but those aren't that important currently. So let's talk to her. I'm pretty sure she's the one with the compass.
Bafanada.
Yeah, here's the Wayward Compass. Probably the most important item in the entire game, alongside the pen. So make sure before you leave, you need to buy these things. You like need to, alright? It is almost impossible to play the rest of the game without these things.
Bafanada.
Also, charms are nice, so you can buy these two. These two charms are pretty good. This one is probably my recommendation starting, because it lets you get Geo really fast, but we're not going to be using that one until much later. And his charms kind of suck, to be honest. But if you remember earlier when I told you about that one place, the giggling place with like the pink and the bench next to it is a store, that place has tons of good charms. Also, you can unlock charms by doing other stuff. Also, this is a place you can go to if you buy that key. It's at the one guy's store, not like the charm store, the first one. Let me show you real quick. Alright. This simple key, if you buy that, you can unlock that, which is a place you can use rancid eggs to summon back your shade to where you are. Because sometimes you die in a really annoying spot to get to. And then if you give her a rotten egg, she can just teleport your shade to where you want to go. But we're not going to be using that, because this is a speed run. So now that we've finished here, Oh, actually, hold on, let me, yeah, okay, so you can only equip charms at benches. And now that I have a map in Quill, I can edit where I can, like, if I've been to a new place, you can write it down at your map every time you rest at a bench. So it's almost, you almost need it for exploration. And so where we need to go to get out of here and to the next place on the map is over. Oh yeah, also, if you can see now, top left of the map, now we can see where we are instead of just trying to go off of landmarks. We can see exactly where we are on the map, which is super helpful. Because in places like the City of Tears, where almost everything looks the same on a map, it's really helpful. And if you want to go through, you know, like, no, you don't want to go through there. You want to go through here. The place with all the greenery around it, you know, the leaves and stuff. I want to go through here. And you should probably read this too. The Pilgrim's Way. The travelers of Hallownest descended through the variant wilds and fungi, grooves to the city and the kingdom's heart. There all wishes shall be granted, all truths revealed. Also, okay. Actually, hold on. I did something wrong. I did something wrong. First, before we do that, okay, this video is getting kind of long, so I'm gonna end it once I get the first spell. And I'm just gonna fast forward to when I get it. We have to go to the boss room and to the left, I believe. I'll just cut to when I get to the boss room. Alrighty, we've made it to the boss room, and if you walk in, you should see his dead body right here, and if you don't, make sure to go up this way and to the left, kill the boss. Once you've done that, you should be able to head into this place over here, all the way to the left. Then make sure you press this lever and make traversing this area a lot easier. And it's frankly just good to press the lever. Press any lever when you see one. It's just kind of the rule. It's a good thing to do. And this is around the part where you get your first spell. You just enter this huge pink area. There's nothing to the left, so don't worry. There should be a bench here. Updates your map. Now we are in Ancestral Mound. And if you talk to this lady, oh, what is that creeping out of the darkness? My, you're looking grim. A strange, empty face and a wicked-looking weapon. Something important has drawn you down into Hollowness Corpse, but I won't ask what. Perhaps the reason you found me because you need my help. Say no more, friend. I'm going to give you a gift, a nasty little spell of my own creation. It's perfect for a little one just like you. And then, you can just skip this if you want to, but I recommend you jump into it. Because if you don't, you won't be able to traverse the rest of the game. Consumed the Vengeful Spirit. Tap circle to unleash the spirit. Spells will delete soul. Replenish soul by striking enemies. So this is our first spell. Oh, you've woken at last. I apologize. Perhaps I should have warned you about the power of that spell. I was watching over you as you slept, but you seemed to slip away from myself. Wait, what? Okay, but you seem to have slipped away, myself. Now we're awake, and I was wondering whether you'd do me a small favor. Not as repayment for my gift, of course, simply because we are now friends. You see, a horrid great beast has made its home in the heart of this temple. Such disrespect. I would be quite grateful if you would venture deep and slay it for me. It's hardly a creature, but with your new power, you're more than a match for it. Good luck with this small favor, my friend.
Namino.
That's what Vengeful Spirit is. It's probably the coolest range attack in the game, and can be upgraded later on. And don't be afraid to use it. Even if you need the health, or if you're worried the soul won't be more for healing, you should always use it because it's a good spell for beginners. And usually, even if you do use it, you still have enough soul to heal yourself, just like I did. No. This is the beast we have to slay. He will shoot those things at you, which are extremely annoying. Just stay back here and shoot him. There we go, now he's dead. collect your moolah, and collect this. Because Soul Catcher is a really good ability as well, and you should probably get that. Oh, so it's done then. You've slain the beast. The poor thing, it must have been terrified of you. It still used to be quite docile, but the rancid air in these caverns filled it with some ancient rage. Still, you did what you had to be done. Oh, you have my gratitude, of course. We both know you wouldn't have made it through there. Made it through without that spell of mine. And look, the gate between us opened. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I'm sure you're eager to move on. Farewell then. Have faith. Whatever you are seeking, it will find you. Yep. And if you lose some health on the way of doing that, take a rest. It's good for you. Now we can make our way out of this place. Actually, hold on. But first, use the bench in that area to equip Soul Catcher. Because, again, it's very helpful. One of the best early spells in the game. It lets you generate more soul from hitting enemies. And now, if you've opened that lever I told you about, you can just walk through the door you've opened, and this is where the map guy was. Sorry, I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop into our store in Dirtmouth and purchase a map of this area, available now for an excellent price. Corner Fair. I'm not sure if that's the wife, because she missed the husband, or if it's the husband, the map seller guy. I'm not entirely sure, but the next time we see him, we will check. Also, don't do what I just did. Don't use the Vengeful Spirit on one enemy. That's a huge waste. Use it when there's enemies lined up. You can get the most use out of it that way. Yes, and back to where we were. Go to the greenery area and the wall. Actually, I'll show you where it is on the map. It is right there. Look for my character symbol and go through there. We've already read this, and once we get to the end, use your brand new spell to kill the beast. He will let you pass. Careful, this is just as dangerous as spikes. It will kill you, and then you'll respawn at the nearest place, or at the nearest platform you are on. So be careful of that. And this is Green Path, right here. There it is. This place is really beautiful. This entire game is really beautiful. The art style is just awesome. Oh jeez. And then if you follow the exact path that I went on, there is a bench here, which lets you respawn in this area. So no more backtracking from Dirtmouth, which is really annoying, especially if you get far. Now, the next thing on our agenda is to find the map man. The man of all the maps. And we will learn more about the girl that was just over there later. Stay tuned. Yep. These are new guys. They're like little homing missiles, but they don't follow you, they just go in a straight path. And if you dodge them once, you dodge them forever, unless they do it again. Unless they, Also, there is one of the best charms in the entire game, in my opinion, over here. Now, you know he did. Oh, maps. We found the map man. Okay, so the note that we found earlier was left by Cornifer.
I can't noise.
Is this Cornifer? Hold on, wait, let me talk to you again. Yes. Oh, by the way, I haven't introduced you myself, have I? I should apologize for that. We spend a lot of time by yourself with your just your own thoughts. You forget the nicest of conversations. My name is Cornifer, and I've always loved exploring the world. Why, when it was first hatched, I wandered off immediately, leaving my brothers and sisters and poor mother behind. That's why I soon moved to Dirtmouth with my wife, a huge, undealing kingdom, to explore right on doorstep. Who could resist? Anyway, I'll let you return to your travels. With a little luck, we meet again. Be safe and farewell. So the note was left by him. Don't remember exactly what it says, but I'm sure you do, because this is watched on YouTube and you can rewind it. Now, what I first want to do is go... Actually, you know what? This seems like a good place to end the video. Subscribe for more garbage like this, and I might see you next time. Goodbye now.